Since I've started using illustrative math, I've seen my classroom come to life. Who wants to start our conversation about spheres?
Teachers have kind of taken a step back, and the students have done most of the talking and the thinking, and they are driving instruction in that way.
If you cut it from the middle of the side down to the bottom corner, it would form a semicircle.
It's so much more engaging. It's a better experience for both us as a teacher and for the kids.
We chose to implement illustrative math in grades 6 through 12.
The rigor was outstanding, and it really pushed our teachers to teach in a more conceptual framework than they were before.
The illustrative math curriculum is different than other curriculums I've used before in terms of the students are doing the heavy lifting. Every day they come in and they know they're going to have some sort of task or problem that I'm asking them to solve without giving them much information ahead of time. So today we're looking at 3D figures, and we're going to look at how, when we slice them in all certain ways, how the cross sections look. And the students have to become comfortable with not knowing and having to dive in themselves with some sort of approach that they've come up with in order to take strides in their own learning without my lead.
Can't you only get a circle from the sphere?
That's what I'm asking you.
I see a lot more student work being used. You know, the days of me being in a classroom in a kind of a chalk and talk teacher-directed situation, those days are starting to end now because of the curriculum.
Addie, how do you think we would get a rectangle?
Because if you cut it in half, then you open. I don't know. Evan, how did you get a rectangle?
So if you cut it from there to the other corner, and then you go in the square a little bit, or in the cube a little bit, then it makes a rectangle.
Okay, I'm having a hard time envisioning.
If you cut off just the edge, there's just the edge over here, not perfectly in half, but
Oh, I see what she's talking about.
I think it really increases the opportunity for formative assessment because the teacher's circulating, listening, getting all that anecdotal data. I've seen teachers collect enough where they stop the whole class and say, wait, it seems like there's something we need to clarify here. There's a common obstacle or misconception, or to celebrate something.
Before, when I was in charge of designing my own lessons and coming up with a day-to-day plan and creating those materials, I was always worried about students being bored, whereas now I don't have to put my time and energy into creating those materials. Those are already made for me and they're really rich as far as the tasks go, and I can put my energy towards bringing those materials to life.
Teachers have done outstanding. You can't minimize the heavy lift that these adoption of these resources entails. They're meeting on their own during preps to really figure out this work, tapping our curriculum coordinators who also do coaching when they're stuck, or to come in and just see something great that's happening.
At first, it feels very overwhelming, especially for teachers who have never taught in this way before. So our district has done a really great job at giving us bite-sized goals. Let's keep the warm-ups under 5 minutes. So they would come in and just observe that, and we knew that they were looking for that. Just chunking it makes it way more manageable as a teacher rather than feeling the pressure of all the changes at once.
We created a tool for teacher reflection, so after the walkthrough, principals share that reflection tool with the teachers so that they can help share what they need, what they've learned, where they're growing.
And kind of really refining professional development to kind of help them move forward and kind of celebrate small successes along the way.
The internalization process has really helped me become very familiar with the illustrative mathematics materials because it forces me to go through each lesson and each task and plan ahead. It gives us that time to really work through the content and how we want to approach it in our lessons. And I think the more we are prepared as teachers, the better experience the students have. The more open-minded you are going into it and the more you embrace the curriculum, the better it's going to be for you and your kids.